Presented by Giaconomicon.net.
A disegnare con matite, pennarelli, nell'ambito dell'illustrazione strettamente.
In the computer game industry, I do believe that it will. I mean, from my perspective, there are some illustrators that will use pencil initially and scan work and then color on the computer, but a majority of conceptual artists and illustrators in the computer games field work purely digitally because of the efficiency and the ability to share files and assets. In the publishing industry, it really depends on the personal preference of the illustrator and the art director. Traditional media creates a more organic and sometimes textural feel that digital illustration can't achieve, though there are illustrators such as Todd Lockwood, my friend Matthias Snig, who have transferred their techniques in oil from traditional media to digital media seamlessly. And it is hard to tell which is traditional and which is digital. I know that a number of artists that have normally worked traditionally have experimented with the digital media because it does enable them to not have to wait for the paint to dry. Transferring and transporting the images to the publisher is much easier. And sometimes there are techniques to speed up the producing the illustration. But should I let you speak first? Oh, okay, no. But I don't see the animosity from digital illustrators towards traditional illustrators, and those traditional illustrators that have experimented with digital illustration have also an appreciation for digital illustration.
Diciamo che nell'ambito dell'illustrazione per giochi per il computer esistono alcuni artisti che iniziano a matita e poi vanno avanti invece su computer, ma sono una minoranza. Nella concept art, nei computer games, di solito si tende a fare tutto puramente in digitale. Mentre nell'editoria dipende veramente dalla propensione dell'artista e anche dell'art director, quindi in realtà c'è chi preferisce metodi tradizionali e chi preferisce metodi digitali, ma di recente molti dei miei amici, per esempio, che amano lavorare ad olio, hanno iniziato a usare dei metodi digitali per ricreare l'effetto olio e sono abbastanza soddisfatti. In realtà è proprio difficile dire la differenza fra un'illustrazione a olio e un'illustrazione a olio realizzata con un metodo digitale. Molti artisti tradizionali fanno esperimenti in questo campo, sono sempre di più, perché i vantaggi sono notevoli, non devi aspettare che la pittura asciughi, ci sono tecniche e strumenti che ti consentono di velocizzare molto determinati passaggi. Inoltre consegnare il tuo materiale all'editore è un affare di un momento, diventa rapidissimo.
I was just seeing if you felt that answered the question. I guess it did.
Sì, sì, credo di sì. Quindi se al giorno d'oggi un giovane illustratore deve assolutamente padroneggiare le tecniche digitali, questa è la nuova domanda. If you feel that nowadays a young illustrator should absolutely need to know how to use digital art techniques, what would you advise?
It really depends on the career path that you choose. If you wish to work in the computer game industry, I would suggest learning Photoshop, but I would also suggest, which they do when you go to game design courses and earn a degree in game design. You learn how to build 3D assets, how to animate 3D assets, how to illustrate within Photoshop. You tend to learn different areas of game production. Someone that is more knowledgeable in many areas in game production is more valuable to a computer game company than someone that is very, very narrowly focused. So for computer games, I would say that learning how to paint digitally and broadening your horizons with other aspects of art production in computer games would be invaluable to you. On the publishing side, I don't see a necessity as long as you're able to send your painting, whether it's traditional or digital, to the publisher, and you're able to work within your deadline to finish the illustration. From my experience with art direction, I wouldn't see a direct need. There are many successful traditional illustrators in the publishing field, and new illustrators to the publishing field that are traditional artists and are on their way up. So it really just does depend on where you want to take your illustration, whether it's publishing or computer games. Yeah.
Ok. Ma direi che dipende molto dal tipo di carriera che uno sceglie di fare, dal settore in cui decide di provare a farsi strada. Nel settore dei giochi per computer sicuramente direi che non solo bisogna imparare a usare Photoshop, non solo bisogna imparare a dipingere in digitale, ma sarebbe molto bene anche ampliare i propri orizzonti e iniziare a capire un po' anche qualcosa di 3D, un po' qualcosa delle texture, di tutto quello che fa parte comunque del design di un gioco digitale, anche per capire meglio dove poi la mia illustrazione possa andare in quell'ambito. Mentre d'altro canto per l'editoria non ne vedo la necessità. Se tu riesci comunque a finire il tuo lavoro entro i termini fissati e non hai problemi a consegnarlo fisicamente in qualsiasi modo al tuo editore, Poi è evidente che essere un artista digitale o tradizionale non cambia molto. Ci sono molti illustratori di successo, anche emergenti, che sono puramente artisti tradizionali e usano soltanto tecniche tradizionali. Quindi dipende proprio da dove uno vuole andare.
Is there something else you suggest?
Un'altra domanda, another question?
Oh.
If you, don't you miss the fact to be sketching, to be just drawing things? Also, you know, once people used to draw things on the telephone or whatever, so doesn't the digital take this away from you? Scusate, ripeto anche la domanda in italiano perché forse non l'avete sentita là in fondo. Dunque, non senti la mancanza un po' del fatto di fare lo schizzo, del scarabocchio anche magari mentre sei al telefono, eccetera? Il mezzo digitale magari toglie questa componente un po' più fisica.
I do miss drawing traditionally. And I will look back at older artwork that I've done. And to be honest, now attempting to what I did before is much harder. It's one of those things that I think where your brain just functions in a different way, or is just very focused on a different way of producing your artwork. Drawing with pencil, for example, is very different to using oil. So now when I try to use pencil, I need to warm up to sort of get back to how I used to draw. But I will be more likely to want to treat the use charcoal, because digital illustration is almost, I guess, like using layers of colored charcoal, where you lay down an area and erase, and lay down and erase. So my mind is my mind is in that zone, but I suppose it's like a musician where they release albums and their music changes over time, and they always remember their earlier music with fondness, but life has taken them in a different direction, so their music has changed. I'm a very impatient person, so for me, having to sketch an illustration and then paint over the top of that just takes forever. For me, on a computer, I'm able to realize what I see much faster. And that is the reward for me, seeing a world that doesn't exist that I can create in front of me.